Hello Leo, happy new 2016, and this is your Leo January horoscope for anyone who has their ascendant, sun or even moon in Leo. And how does the year start for you, Leos? Well, there is a concentration of planets. The Sun, Mercury, Pluto, Jupiter, the North Node are in Earth signs. And the Earth signs actually trigger the Earth houses, the practical material houses for the fire signs. And you, Leo, are a fire sign, as you know that. So there is a trigger of your second house, of material possessions, of your resources, how you handle your resources, and of your sixth house, how you deal with problems on the practical level, how you organize yourself, how you perfect your skills, and how you work. Sixth house is employment, is work, is the service we give, is the way we take care of our physical body through health routines and regimes, through brushing our teeth, through eating nutritious food, by taking medicine to take care, by exercising. So you see very tangible, very practical things. You're not gone away with the fairies, you know, you're getting grounded in January. It's like back to work. We had the fun in December, now let's get back to, you know, the fire signs, including Leo. Let's get back to the tangible, practical things. So let's see how the planets help you in what matters exactly. Sun, Mercury, and Pluto are in your sixth house, and the sixth house naturally rules, again, as I said, your health, how you take care of your health, how you do your daily routines, how you work, how you efficient are you at your work. And Mercury will be going retrograde in your sixth house. Basically, the whole January and February, Mercury is in your big part of, even it starts from, the whole process will start even from December. You'll feel it, you know, because Mercury is already in your sixth house. That you start becoming more and more conscious about health. And when planet runs retrograde, it shows you the problems of that house. It shows you, and because Mercury is a practical planet, is a planet that wants to solve problems by bullet points, by organizing itself, by taking the right practical actions. So some of you will get awareness, and you'll get more resolute, and you'll be asked to work on improving your health habits. So, you know, all those New Year's resolutions we take, this time they can work for you, Leo. Like to go to the gym, to eat better, to exercise more, maybe to work less or to wake up earlier, whatever it is out of your daily routines which keep your mental and physical state better. It's as if Mercury helps you be more organized and efficient about that. And the whole process will finish by February, mid-February. And in this, you have a rare opportunity to be able to sort out those things, to be able to actually even write a plan, graphic about that. How you're going to structure your physical exercise or your health routines or your juicing or whatever it is, or what supplements you're going to be taking. Mercury there makes you very conscious, because Mercury is the mind, what we think about. And you're going to be thinking a lot about that. And even if it's not on your mind, the universe can force you almost, because any problems with your health that you have not paid attention to, when Mercury is retrograde, you can become more aware of them. So you're asked to review them, to revise them, and to make a plan B or plan C. That's why Mercury retrograde is about having plan B, C, you know, because we see matters from a bit different perspective, because the planet is moving backwards. So we get a different perspective, and you can use that energy to improve your health, to improve your daily routines. Or you might realize that you have not been as efficient in how you clean your house, or how you structure your day, or how you structure your work environment, and how quickly you do the tasks. So Mercury will ask you to become more organized, more efficient. Always when I've seen people have Mercury in the sixth house, most of them say after that, you know, it was a bit tough for a couple of months, but I became more aware of how I have to be more organized and more ordered. And And I was able to, by the end of the process, I was able to do a task or a service twice as faster, or to make it much more efficient, instead of going through 3-4 processes, to go through a shorter process, to customize it, to make it more efficient in a sense. So that's a huge focus for you. and you'll be looking at those matters, Leo, how to be more efficient, and you can give a very good tone for the rest of the year. And always a retrograde planet makes us work harder because its energies are more intense, and if we're resisting that, these things come to us from outside, like you know, getting a heavier workload, so that's why you have to structure your routines better, getting more duties and responsibilities, having pressure to be more perfect in some way, to perfect some skill, because the 6th house is also the house of the apprentice. It's the natural house of Mercury, by the way. So Mercury feels can do a lot of good work there when it's in the 6th house to get you more organized, pay attention to detail. You might be required to work on some project that requires, you know, more attention to detail, requires more of your skills, perfecting your skills. And you might find yourself in a situation where you are like the apprentice. You've learned something, you're trying to apply it, or you have to go a few times over it before getting the recognition for it. But by the end of the process, you'll be better structured, you'll be better, more efficient, hopefully more healthy as well, and the workload will lessen somehow. So this is a huge focus there. 6th house also rules problems that can come up, like having to fix something, and Mercury there is great organizer. So if you had to do a house renovation or whatever, fix a leaking something or fix some routine at work, Mercury will again help you with extra effort that you put of your brain, extra effort, mental brain, to sort these things out. So you become attention focused, you become much more harder working, I would say as well, more meticulous, more organized. So these are good things. They're not fun things, but they're good things once we implant them. And when a planet is retrograde, it helps us implant something for the long term. And that's what Mercury will help you now and get a lot of things done, a lot of work done. Okay, so not fun, but very useful. And then you have Jupiter in the 2nd house, helping those planets in the 6th house. So what can motivate you with a beautiful trine aspect, helping Mercury and the Sun there? So what can motivate you to do all those changes in your routines, to become more efficient, more organized, to work harder, is possibly a desire for more financial stability, because that's what Jupiter in the 2nd house wants. Or not only the desire, but the promise of bigger, better financial and stability. And 2nd house also rules that the people that are very close to us, like a family, like our best friends sometimes. So these people can also give us a shoulder in that direction. And 2nd house, Jupiter will be turning retrograde in your 2nd house. What does it mean? For the last 2-3 months, actually since September, 2-3 months, August, September, Jupiter was moving ahead in your 2nd house of finances. So maybe you came up with some ideas, or maybe you even thought about something that will create more financial stability in your life, or maybe some extra income, or a bonus, or maybe you came up with the idea how to be more stable financially and resources, how to find better resources or something like that. And when Jupiter starts moving retrograde, it's again about something that you've had as a plan, as an inspiration. Now, instead of getting newer and newer and newer such ideas, you go back and you start these things that possibly came as an idea for you from the past, how to expand financially, how to receive more financial stability. When Jupiter moves retrograde, you'd have a chance to implant them in a practical, material way. And those opportunities that came, they can you have the chance to reaffirm them, or those ideas. Maybe you have not even started working on those things, but in regards to financial stability, but some ideas that you had from before, they can come back again with more strength and power, and you can make them happen. And by the end of the process, when Jupiter starts moving forwards again, which is towards the end of the spring or something like that, for the northern hemisphere in a few months, you very likely would have worked harder and you'd be able to start seeing the financial results. But that will be towards the second part of 2016. So now ideas and inspirations, because Jupiter naturally rules ideas, inspirations that God sends us, and opportunities, you'll be able to start working on them from January, to implant them long-term, to make them more. But of course, retrograde planet requires 2-3 times more effort. But the opportunities are there, you know. The opportunities are there, so don't worry. Step by step, slowly revising everything. Don't rush ahead, and you will be able to stabilize those for many years ahead. The steps that you take and the efforts that you put over the next few months, starting from January, can have a very long-lasting effect for you financially, and to stabilize your resources. And the good thing is that Rahu is also there with Jupiter. Jupiter is expansive planet of new opportunities, of new ideas. And Rahu is the planet of practical manifestation. It brings outward resources. And when both planets join, it happens very rarely, once in 17 or 18 years, I can't remember very well, but this will be happening for you in 2016. Jupiter and Rahu together, the first hit is in January. After that, I think it comes in later into the year. So, I mean, starting from January to around July 2016, those planets are always close together, but January is the first conjunction, very intense. So it becomes like a double opportunity there, double ability to manifest financially, double ability not only to get the ideas, but to become hungry about them and work on them. So now you have the green light for that, you know. Okay, so let's see what else is happening for you, Leos. Venus is in your 5th house. So one planet is very supportive because Venus is in Sagittarius, another fire sign. Because the other matters that you deal with, the 6th and the 2nd house, they're practical material, they're very important, but they don't come so easily and naturally, you know, because the 6th house and the 2nd house don't aspect the fire sign, Leo, in an easy way. They actually don't send any aspect. So it's something that we have to always, when it comes to money and practical things, we have to kind of push ourselves hard and be more conscious about. But when a planet is in another fire sign, which is Sagittarius now, Venus, the planet of love, of fun, actually it promises, this is where things happen easy. Wherever Venus passes, usually things happen easy. And when it's in the 5th house, another fire sign, double so easy. So what happens easy? You can have more fun. Even though you're working hard, you're putting, working on material, practical things, which are never so much fun. At the same time, Venus allows you to let your hair down from time to time, to go have a few drinks, to go have a laugh, to go see a performance, to go... These are things that we don't have to force ourselves to do. These are things that come naturally, and Venus facilitates that. These are things that everyone enjoy. Whatever your hobbies, whatever you love doing, that's the 5th house. Whatever you're passionate about is the 5th house. You'll have a chance to enjoy it in January. You'll have a chance to have fun with that. If you have children, your children can be a source of comfort and joy for you as well, and pleasure, and things running smoothly. If you have... because Venus helps you there, even though you have Saturn also in your 5th house. So Saturn is making you be more serious about such matters, but Venus can ease it off a little bit in January. And let's see, Scorpio, Mars is going into Scorpio, Leos, and that's going to be till August 2016 for 8 months, 9 months almost. And that will be a huge topic of next month's video, because Mars will go retrograde in your house of family and personal life, and it will make big changes there. But we'll talk about more in depth next month. Tune in for the February videos 2016. Happy New Year again, Leos. I love you. I'm a Leo Moon as well. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can call me or the amazing psychics and astrologers I have from around the world on astrolada.com. We're there for you to help you.